This afternoon, two Hall of Fame athletes talked about how the civil rights movement intertwined with sports throughout the years. Sports director Roger Wallace joins us now with more on that.
These are two of the all-time greatest, and they've been fighting the fight for a long time. We're talking about a couple of professional athletes that have fought the fight since their playing days in the 50s and the 60s, and they spoke today. We're talking Jim Brown and Bill Russell, both civil rights advocates since they were professional athletes. Russell may be the greatest team sports player ever, 13 titles and 11 titles in 13 years with the Boston Celtics. Jim Brown considered one of, if not the best football player of all time. Both can trace their willingness to speak out for African Americans back to their childhood, where they were influenced by not only family, but in Brown's case, a high school coach.
Freedom, equality, and justice, what I pursued, and I pursued it at all costs because nothing else would substitute for that. No trophy, no form of popularity. And because I was helped as a young man, I knew that my life's work would be to help others.
My mother, our first conversation, said to me, "There's nobody on this planet any better than you. Also, there's nobody on this planet that you're better than them." And so I grew up with confidence.
While Russell is associated with Boston, before that San Francisco and the Bay Area where he went to college, he was born in Monroe, Louisiana. Brown born in Georgia before moving to New York. Of course, not only an All-American in football at Syracuse, but lacrosse, basketball, track and field, one of the all-time greats.
Just awesome to know what they overcame and to listen to them speak today.
And they're still fighting it to this day.
Absolutely, Roger. Thank you very much. Of course, Bill Russell and Jim Brown aren't the only athletes to stand up for civil rights. Muhammad Ali, Arthur Ashe, and Jackie Robinson are just a few of the sports stars who took part in the civil rights movement as well. In fact, baseball great Jackie Robinson wrote a letter to LBJ in 1967. You can read that by going to our website, kxan.com.